Please don't poo on me. Hey, welcome to Meet and Manna. My name's AJ.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we're here to help you decide what to feed your family.
Tonight it has to be a quick one because AJ decided to make apple turnovers and they smell so good that I cannot wait to eat them.
We're lucky because we have a lot of leftovers that we gotta get through. So today is going to be a clean up your fridge kind of meal. Today's menu is fried rice. Shimon. So reality hits and Linz has to go and deal with a poopy diaper. Not me. But we're gonna get started here. A couple things that we have. We got some onions, not great for people that are breastfeeding.
Sorry, baby.
We got some old rice. I think one of the biggest things when it comes to fried rice is having cold rice. And then you start in a really, really hot pan. And we got some leftover chicken strips from Chloe's lunch.
Treasures are in here.
Might as well throw some celery in there. Some carrots, some ground beef.
All the veg.
Really want meat?
Nothing screams fried rice like a good old stack of taco meat.
One of the important things to say here, we are not claiming by any stretch of the imagination that this is like a legitimate fried rice.
He's not that kind of Asian.
No.
Is there a Filipino fried rice?
We do like pancit, Filipino chow mein. So all I'm doing is I'm gonna take...
Ooh. So limp.
Another thing when it comes to, this is like a really limp carrot. It's like limp biscuit. What is this? The important thing with fried rice is you have to have all your meat and veggies chopped up and ready to go before you start cooking. That way you can pay full attention to what you're doing and avoid overcooking or burning your ingredients. When everything is prepped, heat a couple of tablespoons of oil in your pan over medium-high heat. We don't actually have a wok, but our cast iron will do the trick. Be patient. It's important that your pan is properly heated before you start. Linz, what are you doing? Is that the apple turnover?
No.
I guess dinner wasn't fast enough.
I'm too impatient to wait for the pan to heat up, so I need something to do. So instead of using the garlic press, I'm just going to do it myself. To keep myself busy. Otherwise, I will probably eat another apple turnover.
Apple turnover, featured in one of our shorts.
Flee temptation.
Flee.
Flee it.
So Linz, what's happening first?
I totally know. Nobody's face. When your oil is ready, grab your spatula and then add in some pre-scrambled eggs. Take them out after only a couple of seconds and set them aside to add in later. Shablam! Shimon!
Oh,
yeah! Starting with your onions, you're going to want to add in all your veggies. And the order that you go in is going to depend on how much time each of the veggies that you're using needs to cook. I always just try to think in my brain of like what is the most dense, trying to decide what will take the longest to cook. So in my mind, carrots are like crunchier and harder, so they probably need more time to get soft. I don't know if that's cooking science. Just giving you a little insight into my brain. Everything is looking a little bit nice and roasty toasty. So I'm going to add in my garlic now. Fun tip, I keep my ginger in the freezer so that it stays fresh. And then I just kind of like grate off this kind of gross exterior part. See, that looks fresher and more exciting, right? I'm just like a lover of ginger. You want to help? Yeah. Okay, you're good with that? Okay. Then away we go. Nothing says white girl fried rice like Costco chicken strips, am I right?
You're right. So what are you adding now, babe?
I'm adding in the key component of fried rice, which is, believe it or not, what is it, Chloe? AJ always tells me to leave like big chunks in, so like break it into chunks, not like grain for grain, you know? I cannot say I've ever nailed that.
Really inspiring viewership here, babe. When you say I don't know.
If you wanted this to be real, you should have done this yourself. But I understand you're sparing Obi his little tips. I'll add soy sauce, hoisin, oyster sauce, and sesame oil.
Almost done, right?
Yeah, so that was all the sauces. It actually tastes really good. I'm not going to change much. I'm going to put the egg back in, and then I'm going to add frozen peas. Okay, and I think we're pretty much good. I love frozen peas for a plethora of reasons, one of them being my daughter eats them frozen. Another one is you can just add the frozen peas in here. It'll bring the fried rice down to a good temperature instead of having to wait forever and have your toddler scream at you because it's not ready. Happy fried rice, everybody!
What do you think, Chloe?
I saw this. I want this. Good cookies. Good gaga.
What did you think, Asian guy?
I thought it was really good. These kind of pieces, like that is like the best thing in a fried rice. That's what you get when you use cast iron, when you use something heavy bottomed.
Can you sit down, please? Why are you sad? You want the apples for dinner? Apple turnovers? Pro tip for the mom who hates food waste: take all of these yummy looking fragments of food and keep them in a secret freezer bag stash.
Oh.
Your husband might say, "What is this crap you're keeping in our freezer?" And I'll say, "It's magic waiting to be made." This bag of garbage is actually a bag of flavor. We'll do this another day. See you there.